stipulations he has to pass now. But anyways, he currently looks exactly like Gangu. And Gangu and Harpy both, as you all walked out of the teleportation circle room you all were in, you're greeted by a man, or an elf, sorry, and a automaton who took you guys, that being guys as in Gangu and Harpy, down an elevator shaft in the middle of the floor, down to some sort of compartment that if I recollect correctly, looks very similar to the little droid manufacturing area in episode 2 of Star Wars. Everybody else, you guys made your way to your quarters. You guys are guided up there and shown a room, and you guys are currently on that second floor, just kind of hanging out. And I think you guys were going to make your way to the bar, because that was said to where you can maybe meet some people and find some information out. And I think that is where we left off last, was you guys deciding or not if you guys are going to head to the bar, or what your all's plan of action was. Because I remember I said Gangu and Harpy will put you guys on pause for a moment while everybody else does some stuff.
Check to clarify, when that elevator with Gangu and Harpy went down, is there just a big hole in the floor now, or did something close in over them?
Yeah, so basically a door, or a hatch kind of slid out and then covered that little hole.
Gotcha.
So we still don't, well, we're confused. So who is the head of all of Starmount?
Okay. I have the document pulled up because I figured there'd be questions. The head of all of Starmount is Melios, according to my Word document I have right here. If I accidentally said anything else, then that is incorrect. Melios Leandros is the head.
Said he was Starmount's automation expert.
So that is Jantel Schmischel.
Okay, now I gotta make
a
couple
2
errors.
for 2.
That's crazy. I don't just write this stuff down for nothing.
Jantel is the head of the automatons, basically.
Yeah.
Correct.
Or maybe I have this written down from what you read in a book about what they used to be or something. I don't know.
I've got some notes from Orla's journal. I just know that Henry McKean is Jantel's dog.
Yes.
Yes.
And Ozzy Niedermeyer's a little bitch.
Yeah. Little young prodigy, little bitch boy. No, I'm just kidding.
And what's his name? Jeffrey Klinsman is over planar travel?
Yep, that one's correct. Yeah, I think the only confusion was Melios and Jantel.
Zeke.
Sweet, I had them all right.
Cool. And break.
Right, lads. Well, they know me as Sorcerer Roger. Just in case we get into the mix of things, what are we calling you two?
Medic Mike.
Are you a stripper?
Righto.
I mean, what I do for work in the middle of the wee hours of the night. No, I'm just kidding.
And Ojatai?
I don't know, any suggestions?
Cartographer Carl.
Just go with Carl for now.
With a C or a K?
However you want to spell it.
What was yours, Rango? I'm not going to know this in character, but I just want to write it down.
Sorcerer Roger.
Roger.
Got it.
All right, fantastic. Cool. So are you guys headed to the bar area? Or are you gonna go explore other areas? Right now, you're kind of left to your own devices.
Well, I suppose we need to get in touch with Jantel. And rather quickly, given Gingu's scenario.
We don't even know where that went. Down.
Yeah.
Should we... Wait, no, he... Now Hoppy's got the spies memo, but I'm sure he'll stay rigid in his not gonna do anything without the master aiming it.
And head to the bar and ask around and see if anyone knows where he's at.
None of these doors or like offices or rooms have any like labels over them or anything, do they?
So you look closely, and the ones closest to you, you see this one says that it leads to like an outer tower area, and then also to a guest room, like a guest like quarters. And then this one also says, the one that you came out of also says it was a guest quarters or guest room. The other ones you guys haven't really looked at or gotten close to check out.
How far is...
It'll take a long way around. I'll just check these doors, see if anyone have any useful information on them.
Cool.
I'll tag along. Examining doors
Try
along
not to
the
make
way.
it too obvious that I'm trying to check each one.
Yeah. You walk past this one, you see meeting room 37. This room, you see meditation room number 5, meditation room number 4, another guest room.
Are these gentlemen that we're walking past? Do they look like they're just?
Yeah. So you
bystanders?
see these two kind of. They're both like in like robes and kind of like they're covering their faces with their hoods. You can tell they were kind of talking amongst themselves, and then when you guys got closer, they both just kind of became hushed and kind of side-eyed you guys as you guys went past.
All right.
Sorry, you said this one was a guest room?
This one here.
Yes.
Yeah. This door right here, another entryway to an outer tower, and then also you see student quarters. And this door also says student quarters right here. Cool. You guys arrive at the stairs. This gentleman right here is also kind of giving you guys a side eye and very hushed. You guys go to the stairs. You guys are headed to the bar area, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Drag you guys over there. You guys make your way to the bar area. It is up a set of stairs. You guys look around. You see multiple rooms, multiple doors, and then a giant fountain. And in front of that fountain, you see a nice bar set out with a couple individuals sitting in some seats and a warforged / automaton. Looks like some sort of like bartender working the bar. You see a couple people sitting in some chairs and sofas, just kind of lounging around, discussing things amongst themselves.
Righto, lads. Well, wanna start with the bartender?
Yep. Could use a drink.
And what's it saying on these rooms?
Cool. As you walk by, you see more. This story here says something about an outer tower again. Meeting room 25, meeting room 26, meeting room 27. Cool. You make your way to the bar, and you see two very familiar faces. You see Professor Lanius and Elder Zerilomir sitting at the bar. They have not paid you any mind. And then also you see a man who is sitting at the bar that's wearing a long black duster coat. and he's got kind of chains just all like wrapped around him, and he has some sort of gun on his hip in a holster, and he has a long goatee, and looks to be quite dirty and kind of muddy, but the mud and dirt looks a little bit weird. It's kind of like more like dust, kind of like black powdery. And he has what appears to be a glass of whiskey, and he is sipping it. Professor Lanius and Elder Zerlamir are talking amongst themselves over a shared drink of ale.
Oh.
As we approach, about at what point would you said we would have noticed that was Lanius and Zerilamir?
I mean, probably like right here, like as soon as you round to that corner.
Okay, perfect. That's where I want to be, and I want to be
yeah.
the second that I notice them, I'm gonna be like, lads, you seeing who I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
It's a friendly face, but
our cover.
yeah. Shit. I'd say that if there's a quick way to figure out where Gentel's office is, that's probably it. But again, don't want to get our cover blown.
I trust the real man, but Lanius is a little wary on whether or not he'd keep our secret.
Here. What if I could message him from over here, give him a heads up that we don't want our cover blown, but I mean, he's here at Starmount. Do you think our secret is safe with him?
Speaking of Zerelia.
Yeah.
I do. I trust him. More than Lanius, for sure.
I know.
Agreed.
Then I'm going to pull out a coin. I'm going to cast a message to Zerilamir.
Mm-hmm.
And
what do you say?
I'm going to say, Zerilamir, this is Rango Capilelo from back in Rivermarch. Don't look, if you would, but we just came up the stairs over here. Me, Sersh, and Ojatai. But we're looking for Gentil.
You don't hear any immediate response in your head, but you see as you start messaging him in his mind, he like perks up, and then as you said that you came up some stairs, he starts looking around, quite kind of like sporadically, and then he sees you guys off in the corner, and you can see his face kind of lights up a little bit, and then he just kind of like is like and starts waving towards you guys.
Oh dear lord! Fantastic.
And then I'm gonna immediately message him again and say, Zerilamir, I'm Sorcerer Roger, and I'm here with Mike and Carl. Do you understand? We're undercover. Alright? So, we're old acquaintances of yours, but we are not Rango, Sersh, and Ojatai. Wink wink.
Nudge, say no more.
What do you mean? You are Rango, Ojatai, and Sersh.
We're undercover. Do not blow our cover by saying our real names, please.
Very odd, but I will try my very best.
Perfect. Right now, then Sorcerer Roger, Mike, and Carl are headed up. And then as I'm making my way, fucking Lanius. Lanius is gonna recognize us, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't think about it either, honestly. I'd say now that we're out here, I think we just have to go and talk to me. He's gotta.
Verilimir! Great to see you, buddy.
Great, Lanius. Look at us, our friends. It was Carrie and Carrie and Carl. Right? Is Carrie, Carl, and
It's Roger, Carl, and Mike.
Yeah, close enough.
There.
Yeah.
Just from that,
and I'm
can
gonna.
I tell, do they look like they're drunk off their asses already?
No, they look very comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look very comfortable and relaxed.
Sit down next to Lanius and be like, "Oh, I see you know friends to Verilimir. My name's Mike," and I just extend a hand to him.
And he kind of looks at you really odd.
Does he grab my hand?
And he shakes it and he goes,
I'll hold his hand there, and just kind of like give a slight nod at him. Just looking in his eyes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, have a seat then, friend.
Verilimir, it's been a while. How have you been?
You know, I've been great. I've been conducting small amounts of research and answering questions too. I've been teaching again. They have a first batch of students, and I teach them. Say, where's your dragon friend? Your small, the dog.
Yes, the dog that you dog sat for us for a while is doing great. He's he's at a very.
He's with some friends.
Hmm. Are they good friends?
The best of friends.
Oh, great.
Dog experts.
Oh, terrific. Strange breed that one was.
Right. And then I want to melt a coin and message him telepathically and say, Verilimir, do you know where Jantel's office is?
You hear a response in your head. Yes, I do. Well, he has an office down on sub-level 33, I think. But his quarters is at the top of Starmount. In the high tower.
The quarters are in the what did he say? The top of the tower?
The high tower, the top of Starmount. The tippity top.
And
the Red Keep.
What time is it currently?
You guys look around for a clock. You don't see one. When you guys left, it was late night, I believe you guys teleported in. Or no, sorry, early morning because you guys had breakfast and then you teleported over here. So you can assume that it's probably been maybe like less than an hour or so since that point that you teleported over here.
Okay.
So about somewhere between 8 and 9 in the morning.
Okay. So,
Lanius begins speaking up. You guys finally made your way over to Starmount, huh? Verilimir said he was expecting you guys eventually, quite soon, after we parted ways.
Yeah, we had a few stops along the way, but eventually made it here.
It seems that that our world has turned on its head.
That again, and I'll try to wave down the bartender to get a couple of beers.
Cool. The bartender kind of acknowledges you, and then he goes to work over here, getting a couple mugs of ale ready. Yeah, well, unfortunately, well, for some, but fortunately for me, I've been able to do quite well these recent times. And then you see he pats his pocket, and you can hear coins jingling in his pocket. I've managed to hook up a couple deals between Valerie and Starmount as of late, and, well, it's been good business. Unfortunately, one can profit off war, and Valerie is seeing fit to capitalize on this, and after what happened at River March, they figured that I was probably the best for the job. So here I am. Now, you say you've made some stops along the way. You don't mind asking me where, just out of curiosity, where you guys have been?
Roundabout trip to Fort Brannicore, and we're there for a period of time until we got out shortly before it fell.
I see.
And just traveling around since then, making our way here.
Interesting. Well, have you know that, I don't know, Rango, do you remember, that, mutual friend, Bjorn? He worked for Mountain's Gut. Do you remember him? I believe it was Bjorn Stop. Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, after when Mountain's Gut seemingly out of nowhere decided to have some aggressions towards Starmount, it seems that he was used as a bargaining chip, taken hostage for a prisoner exchange not too long ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. Near the onset, the outbreak of the conflict.
Whereabouts is he now?
That I have no idea. Probably in Mountain Guts territory somewhere. But you say you all have been at Port Brannicore. Have you had any run-ins with Mountain's Gut as of recent?
No. No, none recently.
It's probably for the best. Seems they've lost all will and reason. Now, I might be a little shallow profiting off conflict. But for whatever reason, it seems that Mountain's Gut has seen fit that they can push everyone out from Brannicore once and for all. With Starmount so occupied with the Tiamat's forces. That I don't understand.
While this conversation's going on, can I message Zarilamir again and say, Zarilamir, do you have any idea what Jantel's typical office hours are and how to get to sub-level 33, as well as his quarters in the high tower?
Oh, well, yeah, well, to get to his quarters in the high tower, you'd take the great stairs all the way to the very top. I do believe he keeps it locked up quite tight with a few Warforged guards in the way when he's not around, as well as his personal assistant. Also, but for your sub-level, to get there, you'd have to take the great grand elevator in the middle to get all the way down there. And you'd have to pass security checkpoints and stuff to get to his area of work. I'm sure you do understand that you're actually doing quite good research here.
That's why we want to speak with him.
Yes. Well, I have had quite a few meetings with him, and I informed him that we were expecting you eventually, previously discussed. So I'm sure he'll be quite pleased to see you. Say, where is your big metal friend that normally is with you?
Oh, yes. We actually have two metal friends now.
Two.
Unit 982 is the one you remember, and 683 is another we picked up.
I didn't know that was his unit. No, I didn't know he had a unit number. Seemed very unique to me. Not one off the line.
Yes, those are their unit numbers. Zerilmir. Indeed.
Very good. Great, grand, in fact. If you may, why are you acting so strange and secretive?
Well, we're a bit worried of what Starmount may want with Gingu.
Oh, that was his name. I remember now. Thank you for reminding me. I more than likely nothing except for him to help fight against Tiamat's forces and drive back the scourge of Mountain's Gut.
Hi. Well, I don't think that I've gotten a drink yet, right? Did those drinks just come for Sersh and Ojutai?
Yeah, and so this entire time, this android, this Warforged, has been over here doing that. Walks over with a couple mugs and sets them down in front of you guys.
I'll grab mine, and the chairs that we're in, are they kind of like, do they swivel?
Yeah.
Or is it just like a stool?
Yeah, it's
I'll
like
kind of 180 with my back. I'll thank the bartender, 180, put my back to the bar, and just be in the conversation, but I want to be actively perceiving out into the rest of the room. Make sure no shuffling is happening towards us or anything as we're talking with them.
Very good, Master Dwarf. If you need more drinks, you can request for my name specifically. Godfrey, your Starmount bartender. Good day.
Thank you
You love
kindly, Godfrey, the Starmount bartender. And I'll put a, I don't know, I guess I'll put a piece of gold down.
He looks at it and then turns and walks off and
Okay, I'll just grab it.
starts like polishing the bar on the other side.
Yeah.
Is Rango's entire conversation with Zerilmir through messages? Okay.
Yeah. And then, but as Zerilmir, says what he says about what Starmount will probably do with Gingu, in the Spy's Murmur, I'm gonna say, Sersh Ojutai, Jantel has an office on sub-level 33, which we can get to through the Grand Elevator, and his quarters are in the High Tower, which can be reached via the Great Stairs. I think we should get moving sooner rather than later. Zerilmir seems pretty caught up with Starmount's ways.
We can just take that elevator down as we please. There's someone that can get us down there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Zerilmir could get us a meeting with Jantel.
Are you saying this out loud at all, or just still through the
Murmur.
Spy's Murmur? Okay.
Bit more faces in the room than I'd like, but maybe what has to be done. Zerilmir, could you set us up a meeting with Jantel?
I probably could. I'll tell you what. I can leave a message with his assistant. I've grown to know him quite well over these past few weeks and month or so. And probably he's a busy man, but he was quite intrigued to meet you all after I told about him. After I told him about your group. So I'm sure he can open a spot up in his busy schedule tomorrow. I believe he's working now in one of the sub-levels. He kind of bounces around from place to place, but where he is, I don't know. I am not his keeper, thankfully. Seems like a very busy man.
That'd be Henry McKean, that's his keeper, correct?
Oh, Henry. Henry's just down there at the end of the bar. Henry,
Oh, here, a good deal reward.
Henry, come meet some old friends of mine.
Oh, God.
You can see that he looks a bit annoyed as he's been called out to. He sets down his whiskey, and he swivels the chair and gets up and walks over. He kind of eyes all of you guys up without saying anything, just kind of underneath the brim of his hat. Henry, there's some friends from Rivermarch. Remember I told you about my dastardly escape from Rivermarch and all the great battles that we had, and friends I lost along the way, sadly. Much like your own that you brag so much about, during long nights of drinking and festivities. Yes. Anyways, they were saying that they've got your role. They seem to know you, but they've got your role all wrong. They think that you are the boss of Terranthrial. Why don't you tell them what you do? I'm sure they'd be eager to know. And he just kind of looks around at everybody. I'm just a hired hand, is all. Not more than that. Just do the work I'm paid to do. I definitely ain't no leader.
Oh, but you work closely with Gentel, correct?
He's the one that pays the bills.
We were hoping to meet him here soon.
I mean, that's cool, dude. If you want to meet him, you can go right ahead.
Righto. Any idea where he would be about this hour?
Not particularly, to be honest with you. Doing something, damn thing. Listen, I'm probably gonna head off to bed. I had a long night last night working, you see, doing what I paid to do. Oh, but you guys enjoy the bar and Starmount and all it has to offer. Y'all have a good day. And he kind of tips his hat and turns and begins walking off this direction. And he heads down some stairs and disappears. He's not the most personable person, but I tell you what, he reminded me a lot of you lot. His stories and tales of battle, he seems quite the capable adventurer. What he didn't tell you is he travels to different planes and fights different forces of evil and brings back artifacts and different things with him.
Is that so?
Yes, I believe last night he was making a venture off into the Shadowfell.
Aye.
Hence all the dust and things that is caked all over him.
Do you know anything about the artifacts that he brings back?
Oh, not much. That's kept pretty secret from around me. I'm friends with a lot of the staff here, but mostly I just teach the younger ones that are learning, brought in from different places, perhaps off the street even. Anyone that shows promise of being an asset to Starmount, well, I help guide them on their journey. Yes. While conducting my own research, of course, mostly of making nice, crops and things like that sort of thing. You know.
One of you, Lannis, you know anything about these artifacts?
No, not particularly. Like I said, kind of the representative for Valerie around here, for the Valor family. So I don't mess around with any of that stuff anymore.
Fair enough. Well, I'll start to finish the rest of my drink.
I'd say it's...
I am curious though. So what in particular brings you back to Starmount though? Is there a particular reason?
Oh yeah,
Just felt like
the all of the work with the automatons is quite intriguing.
Yeah, it is. I won't lie though, some of them give me the creeps. Godfrey's semi-normal enough, but some of these other ones, well, they're not the most personal.
Yeah. I've met some people that are the same way.
Yeah, fair enough. There's some weirdos on our travels.
Well, lads, I'm sure we'll be bumping into each other again. Zerilimir, if you would. What guest room were we in?
I'm going to say you guys are in guest room 23.
Zerilimir, just as soon as you can set up that meeting with Jantel, we're in guest room 23, so... Is there anywhere specific that we could find you if... thought it was a good time?
Yes, I actually, my room, my quarters is, quite close to yours, actually. I'm in guest room, 19, not too far away from, student quarters, actually.
Sounds good. Well, blokes, I'm ready to call it a night. You? As I'm looking towards Ojutai and Sersh.
Yeah, I'll finish the rest of my drink. Put down in the bar. Yeah.
Thinking the eyes murmur. I thought it was early morning. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it is pretty early morning.
Oh. Shit.
Oh, I thought that Henry just said that he was going to bed.
Yeah, he said he's been up all night.
Oh, okay. Well then, scrap all that.
Retcon. We're gonna go get settled. We're gonna go get settled in our quarters.
Yeah. That. We're doing that.
Cool. All right. You guys part way from the bar here, and are you guys making your way back to your quarters? Or are you going to a different location? Going exploring?
Let's take off this way. Get
some
eyes on some more rooms.
Try to look around a little bit more.
As I round this column, I'd like to take like a quick glance back at them, make sure they haven't reached for anything upon our leaving. Kind of do it discreetly if I can. Particularly Lanius.
Yeah. So as you walk away, you kind of see them both. They just kind of go back to what they were doing, talking amongst themselves and drinking again.
Okay.
So as you continue on, going around this way, you see that these other rooms here seem to be more meeting rooms. Most of them seem quiet. You do hear some like muffled conversations through this stone door, in this one in particular. But other than that, you don't hear anything.
Is it labeled just a meeting room?
Yeah, just a meeting room and another number.
While we're like walking and taking in like the different room numbers on the Spies Murmur, I want to say, Hoppy, How are things looking?
You don't hear a response.
Okay, when I don't get a response, I'm going to give worried eyes to Sir Shinojidai.
And simply might be, or I'll back on the memory. Simply must be out of range. We went up, they went down. Right?
There.
Or is this thing a mile? This thing's a mile, isn't it?
This
Yeah,
thing's like
it's
a
a mile.
mile.
Yeah, never mind, never mind. I say, I think Harpy's following Gengu's lead. Gengu doesn't move or say anything. I don't think we're gonna get anything out of Hop as well.
I'll stay in the spy's murmur of Harpy. They can't hear you if you're just speaking in the spy's murmur. Just want to make sure all are all right.
Cool. All right. This is a perfect transitioning point. A few 100 feet underground somewhere. Everybody can see correctly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Put here.
Oh my.
Me, oh my.
A few 100 feet underground. Harpy is hearing a message from Odotai saying that he can speak. Gengu and Harpy just both came out of this door right here where the elevator was, and they're out in this big room that seems to just kind of be open space after a certain while that just dips down, and you can see like bright lights and stuff and shocks and embers coming up from way below, and you can see belts with mechanical parts and trash kind of going through, and there's a big sign above the elevator letting you know that this is kind of like the maintenance floor for Warforged. Harpy hears Ojitai say, "They can't hear you." Harpy finally responds. Role playing as Gengu, by the way. It's a strange place. Many bright lights. That's it.
Are you in danger?
I don't know. But the people of Starmount are.
Hell yeah.
Yes, Harpy.
That's our boy. That's our boy.
All right. About this time, this big Warforged automaton that was guiding Gengu and Harpy kind of steps to the side. And you guys were forced onto the elevator by this thing, right? You guys didn't walk freely.
For sure he picked me up, yeah.
So it stands there for a second and looks at both of you. And then it marches off around this corner.
Excuse me.
And kind of disappears out of sight. After what seems like 5 to 10 minutes or so, the Warforged doesn't come back, but a sorcerer or wizard of some kind in some like special like rubber looking garments comes walking around the corner and looks at both of you and just kind of eyes you up and down. Wow, this is no automatons that I recognize. And he begins kind of like walking closely and examining the bodies of both of you. Strange. No unit numbers either. You two. Can you hear me? Can you understand what I'm saying?
Is he holding anything?
No.
Yeah, no response.
Interesting. All right, you two. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. And he walks off.
Does it look like there's an escape route anywhere?
It looks like you could continue going further inside, and then the elevator behind you.
And I just see light from this direction, right?
Yeah, just lights. You see kind of like a long, like, imagine these as like catwalks over like a big drop off. Below you see what seems to be almost like lava, bright orange lights, fire, that kind of thing, sparks. And then on these catwalks, they're kind of lit by this red light, and then like electric shocks at certain areas.
Yep, I'm staying put.
Cool. After about 5 or 10 minutes again, that same wizard or sorcerer comes back, along with 2 new individuals. One has like kind of like a weapon, and then also a bunch of tools, like a tool belt. And there's an elf with long black hair, and he's wearing a nice black like silk like robes. And he steps forward and looks at both of you. Oh, I see. Well, this is fantastic. I don't know which one of you is Gengu, but I know one of you is Gengu. At least that was the name that we had given you when we brought you here. Is it you? Are you Gengu? Or are you not? Regardless, I know you can hear me. And I know what you are. Do you know who I am? And he just starts kind of smiling with a smirk and looking back and forth at both of you.
I don't know.
Better not be motherfucking Jantel.
Yeah, dude.
No? Puzzled? Oh, that's quite lovely. I suspect you might not remember me. I'm Jantel. Once before we worked closely together, you and I. And I look forward to working closely together again. You see, many, many moons ago, you were my experiments. Well, the most successful ones in that case, anyways. And I have not been able to recreate such a thing. Since you, Gengu, and friend, whichever one of you is not the real Gengu. There was
How's
another.
Harpy looking?
Harpy's staying still.
Okay.
There was another. We named her Harpy. You see?
Wait.
Harpy's a girl?
right. First pronoun drop for Harpy?
Did you say we named her Harpy?
Yeah.
So, I'm quite curious. Could one of you, in fact, be Harpy in disguise? Well, I don't know what kind of magic you have on you, and I don't care. All that matters is that one of you, at least, is a real Genku. And hopefully, at the end of the day, we will know which one is. Now, you can keep playing this charade of acting like you can't hear me. As long as you want. In fact, it would make my life much easier. You see. No, still no response. Nothing that gets nothing out of you. Terrific. Well, Carmichael, please have both of our subjects here thoroughly examined at the test bed, please. By the way, I've gotten reports of your friends that are here with you, the ones you traveled with. And I know they're here. See, I was informed pretty quickly, actually, as soon as you walked out of the doors. Let me ask you something, a question. What makes you think that you, Gangu, a one-of-a-kind, literally the only one in existence that was forged in these very walls, thinks you could come here and so stealthily act like nothing is an issue?
It wasn't my idea.
Do you say that? Do you say that?
No, I'm not.
But he really thinks it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna examine these dudes. How physically fit are they?
These two guys look kind of scrubby, like they look like they don't get outdoors very much. This guy looks like he puts in the work for it. Like these are white collared.
For the
This
rest
guy's
of them.
serious blue collar.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna look at Harpy. That's it. But
Do
my
you like-
eyes don't really move, you know. I
Okay.
can just
Yeah. Your friends. Preparations are being made for them. You see, there's at least one among them that I look forward to maybe working with, but the others, not so much. But no matter what, they are all expendable to me. You, however, are not. You, my friend. And he goes off from Harpy, and he kind of like grasps onto your like shoulders. He kind of awkwardly tries to like grasp onto you and like pat you. You, my friend. Oh, we are going to have a great many days together, you and I. You see.
is he like trying to touch me or anything?
Yeah, he's like tapping on you. We are finally going to unlock the secrets I could not unlock many moons ago. I've waited long for this day, Gangu. He walks past both of you. And it has finally arrived. On my doorstep, no less. Waltz in here like a gift on Christmas Eve to an happy child like myself waking up on Christmas morning with a perfect bow and a name tag saying "For Gentel" written on it. Beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. Toodaloo. And then the doors open in the elevator. He walks in, kind of looks at both of you again, and they shut and close.
Are these the only two people around?
Yes, in like immediate proximity, yeah. They begin walking up towards you. I don't know anything about what he was talking about, really. But he sounded pretty sure you guys could understand him. So listen, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. If you all would just please follow me to test bed, and we'll run some diagnostics, get you polished up, and then I'll let Jantel know, and he can do whatever he pleases with you.
How did the door?
It kind of like separated like an elevator door would.
Like, was there a key card, or was it like his presence, or what?
You seen him put like kind of like like some sort of like key or like item into like a little slot on the side.
Okay.
Or we can do it the hard way, and I have to get some assistance from a couple more of your kin and drag you across the facility to the testbed area.
This is my first physical movement. I turn my head and look at Harpy.
Harpy copies and turns his head and looks towards you.
And then, with permission, I would like to open a can of whoop ass on these two guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you have a surprise round.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Because I'm not trying to get snatched up and strapped to a bed. All right, so just a surprise attack. Does Harpy get one too? Does he get the memo?
Yeah, he totally gets the memo.
Got it. 18 to hit.
And which one are you targeting?
Tough guy.
The tough guy? Okay.
Yep.
And it was an 18 to hit?
Yep.
That is not hit.
Does not hit.
No.
Oh,
dear.
Tougher than you seem.
All right, Harpy's going to have a go.
What
You
kind of
see-
weapon is he working with?
Harpy, you see that, like, in the shape of you, one of your, it's like looking in a mirror, one of your fists, like, electrifies, and he rears back and he goes to punch this guy. The same one that you targeted. And this guy kind of dodges out of the way. He's like, Carmack, what the fuck, man? Go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
bang, bang, bang.
$17.
All right. Cool. Carmichael, standing closest to Harpy, and the last one to swing at him, he kind of looks at him. And he's just like, more troublemakers. And then he takes out a sword off his back, and he goes and slices down at Harpy. And does hit Harpy.
Dad.
Oh, no.
Bueno.
No bueno.
Harpy takes damage. So as you see the sword make contact with Harpy, you see it's imbued with some sort of magical effect on it, and as it makes contact, it seems to like send this like psychic wave through Harpy and like really affect him.
Not good.
After he strikes, the bigger guy, the stronger guy that you did not hit, he also pulls out a sword and goes to strike at you. This time it's at you. 16.
Yep.
You take 6 slashing damage.
Weak.
And then he goes to slice again. 21. You take 9 slashing damage that time. Alright. It is your turn. Gangu.
Okay. I would like to initiate rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then... I am going to attack recklessly.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Pog.
Cool.
Pog
And
it,
you're
pog it,
aiming
pog it.
at the one...
Oh,
that-
big boy.
This guy right here? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I figure out what the fuck to roll. There we go. A 37 damage.
37 damage. You instantly bloody this guy as you strike down into him. And so, like, you see that, like, underneath his, like, worker's outfit, he's literally just got plate armor on underneath of it.
Okay.
And you kind of, like, slice through his uniform, and some of the plate and blood just starts pouring out of this guy.
Nice. Well, I'm coming in for round 2. I'm not holding up. 23 to hit. 24 to hit, actually.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, okay. $28.
28 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Kill this guy.
Yep,
Hell
dead.
yeah. Dead.
Super dead.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, the double
Nope,
tap.
that's it for me.
All right. Harpy follows suit now on this other guy. Harpy's going to do some attacks here. He goes with one fist. And I believe that's a hit. It is indeed. We'll go ahead and see. We'll go with his other fist. That one misses. So he gets one shot in on this guy. You can see as Harpy makes contact with Carmichael, as you've come to know. He kind of starts electrocuting a little bit and getting shocked. And now he looks a little bit worried that his partner down here is deceased. He begins kind of slowly backing away from you guys. And as he does, he turns his head over towards this direction, which you now see there's another individual that was working on something up here. Go get Vladimir, please hurry. Send him this way. And then he turns towards the one that just massacred his friend. And he holds out his hand, and you can see his hand. He's got this like item that's kind of like wrapped around his hand. It almost looks like a crystal of some kind. And he holds it out, and a blast of telekinetic power hits you. 17.
17 does hit.
You take 28 force damage.
Is it a ray?
It is a bolt.
Damn it.
Telekinetic bolt.
Okay.
He then does the same thing again at you, and he crits. You take 57 force damage.
Oh my fucking god.
Scared.
Problems. We have problems.
You know, this man was so forceful.
And then, as a bonus action, you see he appears to do what is like a face step over here. Gengu, is your turn.
It is my turn. All
It is
right.
your turn.
Well, I have 40-foot of movement speed, so I'm chasing after his ass.
All right.
No attack of opportunity when he turned around?
He did like a face step.
like a
he
quick-
literally- yeah, he like
Quick dash.
yeah.
All right, well, I'm attacking recklessly.
Okay.
My first attack, 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, 25.
25 does do a significant amount of damage to the individual.
Mm-hmm.
What I'd like to hear.
And do you attack again?
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna say something else. Yeah, I'm definitely attacking again. 100%. 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Okay. Big damage. We're gonna go with 31.
31 damage. All right.
Damn.
This guy does not look bloodied yet, but he does look quite bruised and battered.
Yeah, Lord.
Not yet, not yet. All right, as a bonus action, I'm gonna do a frenzy attack.
Okay.
Oh wow, 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
That's a bummer. All right.
Cool. Does that complete your turn?
Completes my turn.
Harpy is going to do a full dash action beyond this guy and cut off his route of escape right here. He's going to like run past you into here. At this time, this guy comes running down the stairs here and then gets up on your grill. And he pulls out his sword as he's running down towards you and he goes to swing at you. 20.
Yeah.
9 points of slashing. He's going to go again. 12.
We rounded down to 4 damage or 5?
4.
Say 12 to hit?
Yep.
It does not hit.
All right. Cool. That guy misses. And as he comes down and starts fighting, Carmichael yells, "You idiot, I told you to get Vladimir." And Carmichael, it is his turn. You see he begins casting some sort of spell. And you see a dimension door open up just in between you guys. And he disappears out of sight as he walks through this door.
I don't like that. So what's this guy doing?
He just came down and swinging at you. It is now your turn.
Okay. Well, since he's the only one left, I'm going to hit him.
Okay.
Attack recklessly.
Yep.
20 to hit.
Yeah, 20 hits.
21.
21 damage. Very good.
Very good, very good.
He still
smack him
stands.
again.
Yep.
24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, 30 damage.
This individual is bloodied and he looks like he's on death's door. He's really fucked up.
All right, bonus action, smack him again.
All right.
20.
20 hits.
And 35 damage.
You plow through this guy. He's dead.
Okay.
He's deceased. You hammer him down into the ground. He's gone. Toast.
Should have gotten Vladimir.
All right. And we can exit initiative off that.
Immediately want to go check out this room. See what he's working on.
You see this kind of like vat almost. Inside this vat, there's like this green goo that's like bubbling up.
Okay. Did I see a key card or anything on this guy?
You want to examine him? You want to check him?
Yeah, I sure do.
Do an investigation check.
Yep, 16.
16. You look through this guy, and you do see kind of like hanging off a lanyard on his side. It's not a key card that fits in that slot. It's actually this like stone gem. But it looks about the same size as what would operate that elevator.
All right, I'm taking it.
All right.
And I'm going to try it on the elevator.
Go for it. You stick it in, and you hear some machinery start activating inside the doors. But the doors don't open yet. But you do hear stuff kind of moving around behind the doors.
Oh, no.
Harpy runs over. Gengu, what are we going to do?
Well, sounds like there's something on the other side of this door. And we can't go much deeper. We don't know what's over there. Could get ambushed.
Yeah.
Sandwiched, per se.
Did you know that Jantel guy from before?
Ah, he doesn't ring a bell to me.
I didn't know the name, but I recognized him as soon as I saw him.
And you
I have
didn't.
flashes of him.
You didn't want to kill him?
Oh, I wanted to kill him, but I
Ah,
made a promise to act just like you.
yeah, I was
And I
quite
mean not to
puzzled.
break it.
Here, help me with these bodies.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick them up and throw them over the edge.
Cool. You throw these bodies over the edge. He grabs one, he throws it over the edge, and like you can see, like as they go down, they like clink off some like metal bars. One of them gets like tangled up in something and completely like, tears his right arm off, and then eventually they fall. One of them falls in like this like pit of like lava, and the other one like smacks like way down deep. You can just hear the sound of his body smack on something like concrete.
Perfect.
Okay. While all this is going on down here, we'll go ahead and head back to our boys exiting the bar. So in that brief period where you guys are leaving the bar, you guys were headed where exactly?
Back to our room.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and go there.
But we were going the long way.
Right. By this time, you guys would have reached your room.
This one over here, right?
Yep. Right here.
On our way back, as that was kind of going on downstairs, are we noticing any alerts, alarms,
No.
people dashing?
No. You walk past some more people and they just seem to be talking amongst themselves.
Okay.
And Harpy's not said anything over the
Lord.
spy's murmur.
No. Not yet.
As we reach the room, I'll say, still hanging in down there. And the spy's murmur.
Yes.
Nope, true.
Yes. We actually, we killed some people, Rango.
What? No, I'm just kidding.
What prompted that?
You've been made?
Gangu. Rango's on the telecommunication.
Oh no.
Brago.
Gangu says hi.
Right. Are y'all okay?
Gangu's kind of beat up.
Right. Is there any way that you guys can come back up the elevator, or any way that we can make it down to you that you know of?
I think Gangu has a plan. I trust him.
All right.
Don't worry about finding the bodies. We threw them.
Did anyone
Over
did anyone see you fighting?
only the ones that fought us, and they can no longer see because they are dead. Super
How-
dead.
How were you found out?
Oh, we met a man, Jantel, an elf actually, and he seemed really bad, and I have flashes of him, and he did bad things to me in the past, and he should be one of the first ones that we kill for
He-
revenge.
He's down on that level with you.
Not
right
anymore.
now.
He's I don't know where he's at. He got an elevator and went whoop.
But he knew who you were.
Yeah, he knew you guys were here too. He says he has a plan for you.
He says that I want to just be at the door and not going through it, just looking through if I can see anything happening outside.
Yeah, you kind of look through. Roll a perception check.
17.
You look around, and you don't see anybody like scurrying or getting up or looking at your all's direction. You just see the same people in the robes that were kind of talking amongst themselves, and that's about it.
Well, fuck.
Where do we? Do you think John Ted would go back to his quarters? To his workshop?
I'm not sure.
Already
he's
down
aware we're
there,
all
I would
here.
think he's gonna stay down there.
If we've all been made and he's got a plan with it, I'd feel much better if we were all together.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
And then I want to move out towards the door, and I want to look out to like the lowest area where the elevator shaft is.
Yep.
Is there like anyone in that area, like very close by?
Just that receptionist that you saw originally.
Okay.
And we know that
At the desk.
receptionist to be capable of operating the elevator?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we need to get down to them.
You guys start to hear some gears turning.
Like coming from the elevator?
Coming from behind you guys.
Oh dear Lord.
And you see as the wall behind you guys begins opening up. And there is a trap door there. And after it opens up, you see 3 individuals run into the room behind you. 2 are kind of like hooded and cloaked. And you see
did here.
and you see one is a warforged that is in front of the 2 fleshlings. And roll initiative because they're coming to hurt your
Do
body.
big hurts. Do big hurts.
They want to hurt your body real good.
I'll take an 18.
Take a 17.
I'll take a 5.
All right.
Oof.
Cool. So this Warforged one right here, you can see as it gets into the doorway, it begins taking flight, and you can see that it grows like these metallic wings that begin fluttering extremely fast. And it kind of flies up in the air and then lands about right here in front of you guys. And after it lands, the wings don't go away. Instead, it kind of tilts down towards you guys and the wings come up. And you can see that they're all like razor sharp. And daggers basically begin flying towards you guys.
Sick. I love that.
And everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, that's a dirty 20. Fat Boy has the moves tonight.
Ooh, I do not. That's a 10.
I think those are my best back-to-back dex rolls I've ever had.
21.
Jesus Christ. 21.
Cool. So if you saved, you take half of 32. If you did not save, you take 32 piercing damage. Technically, these are missiles flying at you.
I was going to say also I would take half of that regardless because evasion.
Right.
If I failed.
Cool. So everybody takes half of 32. So that's what?
16.
16.
I will try to catch like the missile there.
Okay.
So it's a reaction. I roll a d10 plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's 19, so that's going to be less than the damage, or more than the damage I would take, so I catch it. And, yeah, I'll spend a key point and throw it back at him.
Okay.
So, the attack.
Yep.
Fuck it, duck. Okay, that's a natural one. Cool moment just became not cool moment.
Yeah. So, you don't take any damage from it, but as you go to throw it, you realize that you didn't have any like gloves on or anything like that, and so you go to throw the knife, and it's real sharp, cuts your hand as it leaves your hand, and then flies off somewhere.
Ow. Bad idea. Bad idea.
All right. Saoirse, it is your turn.
All right. I'll sort of taking the half damage. I imagine like one of the daggers maybe like hits my shoulder or something,
Mhm.
and I kind of recoil back, kind of grab at it, be like, oh, and sort of start to stroll up to this guy. And as I'm strolling up, be like, well, that's no way to treat a guest. And I'm going to cast Heat Metal on the Omnitron.
All right.
Okay.
He is made of metal.
Big metal boy. Alright, so 3d8 fire on the cast. 10.
10 damage, alright.
And then since he can't drop or anything, his disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And then let's see. Ooh. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna throw a healing word back onto Ojitai at second level.
I did not
Nope.
take damage.
You didn't take Rango then, sorry. 11.
I was able to prevent all of it.
Alright.
And now I'll hold right there.
Cool. Ojitai, it is you, sir?
Alright, we'll follow up by Sersha there. Swing around and start taking some shots at this guy. Can't roll for shit, that doesn't hit.
Nope.
Attack number 2. 17 hit.
That hits.
Alrighty, and I'll spend a key point and make it a stunning strike. It's going to be 6 damage, and he makes a unsave.
13?
18.
No, he fails. So you stun the Warforged guy.
Right. Make the next attack. Bonus action attack, that's going to be an advantage. That's a 26, definitely hits. For a whole 5 damage.
Bang.
Whole 5 damage. You bop this Warforged right in the nose.
Pop. And, we'll be good there.
Alright. Cool. The first of these individuals in the back jumps onto the bed and then jumps back off of it over here. This one runs up to here and kind of jumps up onto these stools. They seem extremely dexterous. Both of them have a sword in one hand, and both seem to have some sort of like crossbow in the other hand. This one here aims at Rango in the back with his crossbow and goes to shoot at you and rolls an 8, which doesn't hit you. The other one aims just past the Warforged at Ojitai in the front here and rolls a 9, which that doesn't hit you. And that'll be their turns. Rango, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to start blasting. And I'm going to blast this guy over here.
Okay.
I'll use a shiny coin for starters.
$18 hits.
Okay. For 11 force damage.
Alright.
And then the second blast comes out. 24 to hit for 15 force damage.
Okay.
And then the third blast comes out. 24 to hit for 13 force damage.
Cool. He begins looking bloodied.
All right, and then I'm gonna have a little shimmer of the wrist, and it's gonna go again at the same guy. 30 to hit.
That's it.
For 14 force damage.
Okay.
25 to hit for 11 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still alive?
Still alive.
Okay.
He looks really messed up. This guy
No.
walks up and shoots a bolt that goes flying past you, and you just fucking start blasting this dude.
13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
That
alright.
last blast just kind of just fucking shoots off somewhere.
All right, and then I want to like just peek out to see if any commotion has been noticed.
You see a few people start kind of standing up and moving around.
Is there a
just at a
door
quick
to this
glance.
room?
Yeah, right here.
I'm shutting
kinda
the
like-
door,
Yeah, okay. The door's shut.
and then I'm getting like back here.
Okay. All right,
That's
the
it.
Warforged is stunned and heat metal. Does he take any damage this round?
No, it's just ticks
Just the
on
one?
my bonus
Okay.
action for me, but he has
Yeah.
disadvantage on attack. Yeah.
Well, he's stunned anyway, so he doesn't do anything
Right,
this
right,
round. So we go to Saoirse. Back to you.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus up on the Warforged stuff. I'll cast a Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
A Wisdom 18 save.
And he's stunned, so can he even make the save?
Wisdom, yes.
Okay. Is it at disadvantage or just normal?
No, he automatically fails strength and dex saves. But
Well, he
that's
rolled
it.
a nat one, so he
Nice.
automatically fails this one too.
It-
All right. Oh, look at those rolls. That's fucking trash. All right, 18.
18 damage to the
That's
Warforged.
necrotic, and then I'll use a bonus action to tick the heat metal.
Like average.
8.
8 damage to the Warforged. All right. Ojitai, we're back to you.
You said this guy is looking really hurt, right?
Yeah. The only reason Rango missed his last shot is because he doubled over, clutching his midsection from all the blast into it.
Look at the Warforged, say, just hold on a second, and I'll run over here. Kick the guy in the head as he's doubled over.
Okay.
Get this guy out of the way first
Kick him while he's
21 to
down,
hit.
bro.
Yeah, 21 hits.
for another 9 damage.
Yeah, so he now has a 3rd degree concussion, but he's still alive.
Him again.
He's doubled over right now. You kick him in the face, and he raises up, and then you hit him again. And as you hit him again, he's just like, "Mom, I don't want to go to school. Not this
Oh.
morning. I want to go back to bed."
Another 6 damage.
And you put him in permanent bed. He
With the
falls
jail.
over dead.
Yeah, I want to punch him and knock him actually into the bed.
Yeah. So you would think he's sleeping, except from the severe brain damage. He is literally just like convulsing and like fucking like spit just starts coming out of his mouth. But then he slowly shrivels up and dies in the bed.
Awesome.
It's fucking sick, dude.
Gruesome, but alright. And then I'll come back to this guy and do the final... I'll just do the final bonus action attack on him.
Okay.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. That's a 13 at advantage.
Yeah, no, you go to smack and you hit a really tough spot in his metal.
That's all I got right now.
All right. So one of these guys is dead. The other one right here runs up to you, Ojitai. He throws down the crossbow in front of him, and then he just grasps his sword with both his hands, and he comes to attack you with said sword. And he rolls a nat 1. So as he goes to attack you, he kind of gets it caught on his leg as he swings through. And so he deals himself a little bit of damage with that.
Ha, idiot.
There's that.
What a dummy.
Big dumb.
There's a lot of math. Cool. Okay. He slices into himself, and as he slices into himself, you can see the cut begins kind of looking really gross and nasty immediately, as possibly the blade has some residue on it that has a little bit extra. And as he cuts himself, his eyes go wide and he goes, "Oh God!" And then he looks back up to you, Ojutai, and he goes to slice again at you with his sword. And he goes down and he hits his other leg with another nat 1.
Oh my god.
Let's
Beautiful.
go.
2 own goals in a row? Hell yeah.
Thank God.
Oh my goodness. And then so now his other leg looks equally as like you can see that like the part immediately starts to turn like gangrene on both parts of his legs he's cut, and he's just like, "What have I done?"
Oh, shit.
Rango, it's your turn.
All right. Is that guy bloody?
No, not yet.
Okay. All right. I'll swerve over to this corner, and then I'm gonna blast at that guy. Just cut both of his own legs. Yeah, we're blasting. We're gonna use a shiny coin off the rip. It's a natty 20.
Damn.
That's a critical hit.
Oh.
That's gonna be 20 force damage.
Alright, so as he looks up, he gets blasted in the face by this Eldritch Blast, and he starts to look really bloodied. His face is all, like, fucked up now from this Eldritch Blast hit in the face, and, like, basically his entire knees start turning, like, black and green and really gross looking.
Nice. Alright, the second blast comes out. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's gonna be 8 force damage. The third one comes out. It's 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's gonna be 9 force damage.
Okay, he still stands. He
All
looks
right.
really fucked up.
Little shimmer of the wrist. Oof. 13 to hit.
No, that one blasts past him.
Alright. Second
He's
blast
also
comes
double
out.
over and you miss.
19 to hit.
You adjust your aim and hit.
9 force damage.
He drops down to his knees, and as he does, like, just you can see, like, his legs are now basically, like, rotten. But he's still alive, barely. He raises his sword as, like, an act of defiance, and he's going to attack again if he gets a chance.
20 to hit.
That hits him.
It's not hit at the chance.
Uh-oh. 6 force.
Yeah, you blast through his midsection, and he dies. He falls on his face, and you can just see, like, both his legs are now just fully, like, gross and nasty, and, like, pus is pouring out of the cuts and stuff. It's real gross.
Cool. Let me see something. Okay, yeah. I'll start making my way up here.
All right. The Warforged is no longer stunned, correct?
Correct.
Cool.
That's my attack.
The Warforged kind of snaps out of it, and it just kind of looks around, and then it sees Ojutai right next to him. His head just kind of like snaps to you, and you can see that like it almost pulls out like a really long version of like Ezio's dagger out of its wrist, and like goes and like tries to slice across you. Does 12 hit you?
It's not.
Cool. It comes back and tries to go again at you, and it rolls a 12 again. I need a new dice.
Oh, we're good with these.
Cool. Saoirse, it's your turn.
All right. If it ain't broke, I'm just gonna keep ringing this guy's bell.
Okay.
Little wisdom 18 on Toll of the Dead, please.
Gets 12.
Alrighty.
At least you're consistent.
14.
14.
Necrotic, and then I'll tick him with the...
You begin
Sheet metal.
eroding away pieces of his shiny metal, and he's starting to look rusty.
Okay. And then 11 fire.
Cool. This thing is all kinds of different colors right now. It was this nice gold, but it's just all fucked up. Ojitai, it is your turn.
Start taking swings at him. $16 to hit?
16 does hit.
Checking that, okay. 7 damage, and we'll make that another stunning strike. Another con save.
10.
Does not save.
Stunned again.
Will not attack again. That'll definitely hit.
Yep.
Another 5 damage. And the last one. That one doesn't hit,
No,
probably. That's 14.
It does not. You find probably the one sturdy piece of metal in his armor left. And you strike that exact position.
I'll take a step back. I'm not in range of a Rango turning into Swiss cheese.
Rango, it's your turn.
All your attacks have advantage, Rango. Go nuts.
Wait, ranged attacks?
Any attacks on stunned.
Oh, fuck.
Rango's like, cool shit.
Oh, Hog. Okay, yeah. We're blasting.
Yeah, go for it.
I wish I had known that. I would have... well, I don't know. I'm glad that I killed the guys with the poison shit first, I guess. Wait, was that even the right move? Yeah, that was underspliced. Okay.
28
more.
hits.
Okay. That's gonna be for 13 force, and then the second blast.
Cool. 29 to hit.
Yep.
You kill this thing, and 1 HP left.
Okay. Fucking sayonara.
Cool. You blast into this thing as it's done there. It basically splits it in half, and wire and cables kind of sticks out of both ends and begins just kind of shocking for a second, and then it goes out rather quickly. Cool. Worst assassins of all time. It was like a fucking clown car, basically. They come running out of this fucking little closet area and fucked up. Nothing.
I'm gonna be checking what the fuck is up here.
Cool. So you walk in, and you see there's this little like hidden compartment here. You can see there's a chest at the end of it. And you can see that it looks like there is a lock on it, but it's been unlocked.
I'll yell back to the boys. Fellas, just looks like there's a unlocked chest back here.
And you also notice a lever right here.
Where?
And another lever right here.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I want to just be checking these would-be assassins for those really nasty poison swords.
Cool. Yeah, so you see that both of these swords had like basically just like poison covered on the blades. And so you figure that the one that didn't get used, if you strike, they're both short swords, so it does normal short sword damage. But both of them had about like 5 like swings of poison on it. So if you strike an enemy that is susceptible to poison, it'll do an extra 7d6 of poison damage.
Ooh.
Unless it makes this 15 Constitution saving throw, and then it would take half as much.
I want
Has
to.
a 15 DC.
15. So one of them has 3 uses left, and the other one has all 5 still.
Well, I'll snatch those up and like take out some cloth and just kind of wrap them up so they're not pouring poison all over me. And,
Cool.
Follow behind Rango.
I will mage hand the trunk open.
Cool. The trunk flies open. You can see inside there is some like flasks and vials that seem to be empty, with this like clear liquid kind of like on the smeared on the inside. It's like this gooey paste, and you can see where it looks like weapons and like gear had been stowed here, but is now no longer there.
And then I'll look towards the lever and I'll be like, I'm assuming that this is where they came from.
I'd say so.
Do you want to give this a go, or do we want to try going straight down through the elevator?
Well, if we go down through the elevator, I feel like it's going to be by force. If we go down here, we just risk not knowing the intricacies of these secret passages.
We don't know where this leads. It could go up, it could go down.
Hoppy?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I can't. Did they say that they were using the elevator?
They said that Gengu has a plan.
What is Gengu's plan?
I don't know. He stuck a weird crystal thing inside of a hole.
Sounds like a good time.
Can you ask him what his plan is?
Gengu, what is your
Yes,
plan?
Hoppy.
What is your plan exactly?
Well, I'm not quite sure. Sure, we'll figure it out soon.
He says he has no idea.
Fuck.
All right. Elevator down to
Is that
them
right?
then.
Tell him worst case scenario, portal cube.
He says worst case scenario, portal cube.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I
shit.
forgot he had that.
Yeah. He's just gonna go home.
Well, just tell us before you use the portal cube. All right? Don't.
I will if I can.
All right. All right. Well, fellas, what's the move? This lever or the elevator?
I say, while we have the time, let's go down and force this receptionist to operate it.
I mean,
Let's go the direct path if we can.
you don't think we made too much of a ruckus here?
Move quick.
Maybe peek out the door first.
Can
Yeah.
I look at these guys again for any like documentation? Any if they had.
Roll an investigation check.
That's a nat 20 on an investigation.
Nice.
Oh, nat 20.
And their social security cards, you find
Yep.
everything.
You find that both of these individuals have records. They both spent some time in the county jail, one for DUI, the other for tax evasion.
Oh, I knew it. The greedy fuck.
Cool. No, but in all seriousness, you search through them, and you do find on this one in the middle here some like a paperwork of orders saying to eliminate you guys, addressed directly from Melios.
Melios.
Melios
Oh, no.
wants us dead, dude.
All right,
Dude.
I'll look up from the paper. Rango, you might want to take a look at this. I'll hand it to him. This wasn't just Jontel. We've pissed him off up to the top. We've got to move.
Wait a second. Out of character, real quick. Why would Melios want us dead?
That's for us to find out now.
I mean, we
But
did
we don't have any.
seriously fuck with what's his.
He's probably it's probably just to get Gengu and Harvey back.
Yeah.
We came with them, and we're expendable at that point.
Yep. I just tell you, it looks
Gangu-
like Melios wants us dead too.
Gangu, you hear a loud ding, and then the doors in front of you open to the elevator.
Yeah, see, Hoppy, I do have a plan.
Wow, incredible. I'll
I,
follow you anywhere.
I take the crystal out and walk in.
Sure, you take the crystal out and you walk
Alright.
in, and you see
Make
that
sure
there's
that-
another slot inside. You can see that there is 130 floors to go through.
Holy fuck. Is there an L?
Is
Or
there
a
any sort of
G.
indication what we're on right
Lobby.
now?
You guys are at floor 27.
So, Hoppy, how
Subfloor.
many floors down you think we went?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Can I have a guess?
Yes, go ahead. Better than nothing.
27.
27 plus, what are we on? 23? Floor 50 it is?
We want to go down further?
Well, we came from up there. Really want to go down?
I've been talking to Rango. They're on the first floor still, I think. But if you want to
Okay.
go down, we can go down. Maybe we can have a solution down there and escape.
Maybe I'm a little confused about these numbers.
We're underground, Gengu. They go
Yes,
down.
yes. Well, if we go up, don't the number of floors go up, Hoppy?
Unless it's like negative numbers, Gengu.
Well, I don't see any negative numbers, Hoppy.
Maybe you're right.
Gosh.
Have either of you ever seen an elevator before?
Yes.
Know how the numbers would go up and down.
Yes. Well, floor number 1 it is, Hoppy.
Oh no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, my other half of my brain's telling me number 50, but you got me second guessing.
Do you want to go to 50, Gengu?
Do you have a coin?
Okay. I'm gonna step out on the balcony and I want to perceive everything.
You
in
see
space.
Jantel Smushel looking up directly at you as you walk out,
Yeah.
and you see that there is several warforged with one ginormous one. The one that led Gengu and Harpy down earlier, all kind of looking towards you guys.
Real quickly.
They're in the
before-
pit here.
Yeah, they're like in the middle of the floor.
Oh god.
Real quickly before we make our way out there, can I have investigated this guy for a stone jewel like what Harpy described?
Yeah.
Okay.
The metal one?
No,
The actual dude?
yeah.
Yeah, you don't find one on him.
Then I will make my way out here with them.
As I hear Rango approaching the back, we got trouble. And they're looking right up at us, you said?
Yep.
Gengu,
Gengu, would you like to flip a coin? I have
do
one.
you have one? I've given all mine to Rango.
I have one. Would you like me to flip it?
Call it in the air, and then tell me...
Well,
Tell-
what does heads and tails mean?
oh my God.
Let's do heads is 50, tails is 1.
Tails. Okay, that makes sense to me. I'm going to flip it now. He throws the coins in the air. It looks like it's heads, Gengu.
Did I say that was 50 or did I say that was 1?
I don't know.
Floor 50 it is.
Okay. And you guys, you put in the key and you hit the number 50 on the elevator.
All right.
Okay. You guys start descending.
God damn it. Oh, that wasn't the right one. I start jamming number 1.
I think we must. I think it takes turns. I think we have to go to 50 first, Gengu.
What if I
Should
take
I-
it out and put it back in?
While it's moving,
I take it out.
it stops and a red light comes on.
Oh no.
I put it back in immediately.
Nothing happens.
Oh no, alarm's still going off?
Yeah.
I'm over here spamming number 1.
Guys,
Hoppy, you got a plan?
I'll talk to them. Guys, the contraption we are in is broken.
Jesus Christ.
Everything's going smoothly. Let's see.
We tried to go to floor 50. We went further down, and then he pulled out, and now there's red lights and alarms.
Well, lads,
We've got our own problems up here. We'll meet with you as soon as we can.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to both those and go, levers? Levers?
levers.
God damn it, Hoppy, do something!
Gangu, there's a hatch up above.
Well, you don't think we can fit through that, do you?
You're right. We're too wide.
Oh my god.
Do an intelligence check, Gangu.
I immediately pull the lever closest to the door when we get in.
A 10.
Okay.
Pretty halfway intelligent, right?
You pull the lever closest to the door, and this door closes back up behind you guys.
And then I pull the other one.
Cool. This door over here slides open. And you guys
Oh, intricate.
open.
Oh
the
god,
door.
it just goes in the room. Oh no.
Get
All right,
fucked.
we bought a little bit of time.
That was worth a try. Maybe if we're really quiet, they'll think that we teleported away.
Gangu, put your key back in, and
It's
perhaps
already in, Hoppy.
do you see that red button there?
Well.
Press that red button. Maybe that will do something.
Well, you know, Hoppy, I can't really see colors, but there are about 110 buttons here.
Can I press the red button?
Yes, Hoppy.
Okay. And he presses one of the buttons on there. And the red lights stop and the alarm stop, and you begin ascending up. I think
just
I've
hit
rescued
one
us.
again for good measures. Good
I think
plan, Hoppy.
I think I've rescued us, Gangu. Guys, we are ascending. We will be there shortly. We
Fuck.
fixed it.
Well, if they're ascending, then they're going to show up in the middle of the room where Jeantel is, right?
Yeah.
I guess let's give them as grand of an entrance as we can, eh?
Fucking
Can
hell.
you do that wall of fire thing you've done before?
Yeah, way ahead of you. Ochita, you still have that feather falling, don't you?
Yeah. Get down there as fast as I can if we have to.
What's it looking like in here?
You guys see several people listening to this guy that's standing in front giving a speech. So you don't look alarmed or anything.
Thank God. Okay.
Casually walk by.
Jantel shouts out, I see that you have bested my welcoming party, I suppose.
Are they right in the middle?
Yeah.
On the elevator?
Yes, correct. I just don't have them
No.
there right now.
Okay. Okay.
Jantel, we've been hoping to meet you.
I must say I was hoping that I wouldn't have to meet you. I was hoping that the men I paid could do their job. But I guess not. Why don't you come down? We can have a chat.
So, who all's down there?
Cool. So currently down there, you see Jantel standing in the middle of 4 warforged that have short swords. And so 2 have short swords, and there's 2 flanking them, and they both have light crossbows in their hand. And then behind Jantel, there is that one large
Mac Daddy.
prawn. Yeah,
Daddy.
yeah, standing behind them.
No sign of his dog.
No. So what say you? Would you like to come have a chat with me?
How high up are we right now? Where we are?
You guys are on the second floor right now.
So this is like talking to him from like a balcony.
Yeah, basically.
So what is this level then? How high up is this? Just like a couple of feet?
It's kind of like a lip. Like, I don't know if you remember, but there's like a lip that goes up a little bit. That's just kind of like a lip. Like maybe like 5 to 8 feet up. Kind of like a half level up.
Okay.
Go ahead. No,
No, you. I'm not super confident right now what the right choice is.
All right, we're right here. What say ye?
Oh, well, I was honestly getting quite tired of shouting up. Perhaps you come down to me.
Yeah, good view up here. Go ahead.
Well, I must say that you all have given me quite a trouble. Now, listen. Maybe I was rash in thinking I had to kill you all. But perhaps I could pay you guys to leave us be. Would you take a monetary reward? I am willing to give you 50,000 gold pieces to back away and let us be. And Rango, I do know that you have quite the connection with the Golden Circle, being your parents are running things, are they not? I will put in a great word to Valakor what the Golden Circle did here today, and Starmount will never forget. So what say you to that?
So that's 50,000 for all 5 of us then, and we head on out.
Don't be foolish. It would be 50,000 for to split amongst yourselves. And of course, I would have to discuss things with Melios. But I can tell you right now that he would be more than willing to pay you all off to avoid any further conflict or worries or troubles. What say you?
Kinda sounds like the kind of deal that'll come back later to bite us in the ass.
If by bite you in the ass you mean you'd be very rich and have first world problems, then yes, you may start to have first world problems with this amount of gold. And perhaps we would be willing to welcome you into the ranks of Starmount in the future. When we have painted the landscape in our light.
I see, that's the bite in the ass that I was leaning toward.
We don't forget favors done.
That doesn't necessarily mean y'all are in the right, painting the world in your light specifically.
Let me ask you a question. Right and wrong. These are things to be discussed to the end of time. However, look at the world as it is. Tiamat has come. And dragons and kobolds run rampant. The greed of these corporations. Yes, we work with Valerie, but we plan on making it where money is not an issue anymore. The people will work for a common good, you see. Together. There will be no need for money. There will be no need for people to starve. Everyone will work to create an ideal society with the help of us. Policed by our word forged. And hopefully, with your friend Gengu, we can discover how to have the Warforged be slightly programmed, but also make their own decisions. They can govern themselves, you see. Impartial bias. They will know the rules and know what rules that must be followed, but they can be there to make their own critical thinking decisions as needed. Man has ruined this world with its influence. Why should it continue? What say thee?
You're going on about right and wrong. How right is it to be stealing the souls of children from other planes and putting them in these Warforged? Like you plan to do with more like Gingu?
Ha! We only took the souls that were willing. The ones that felt like they had things to do on our plane.
Insight check.
Yeah, for sure. Same.
Yep.
Incite me then.
On it.
God. Trash.
Great.
21.
I gotta. Nice.
What did you get, Saoirse and Ojitai?
16.
13.
Saoirse, you're not totally sure. Ojitai, you think that the way they went about it this whole time has been pretty wrong, but you feel like, yeah, from knowing Gengu, maybe he wanted to leave. He feels like he has something to do. Rango, you're really doubtful about that fact that he just stated.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Chantel. Kind of sounds like you're talking some bullshit to me.
Oh, I assure you,
I'm sure you're not indiscriminate with your choice of souls to take. All you're worried about is your Warforged army.
And it's police state.
I know not what you mean by this. I can assure you I'm doing everything as ethically as possible.
Why you're sending your dog
I start to laugh.
Take these souls?
Oh, don't get me wrong. These places that he goes are much too dangerous for myself. I am much too important. Mr. McKean, you see, is a willing, able-bodied to go to these places for a bit of coin. And do what he must to get the resources we need back to Starmount. About this time, you can hear like an alarm starts dinging behind the desk. And then the Warforged kind of looks up at Jantel without saying anything, and then Jantel looks back at it and goes, "What is it, Sarah? What tell me what is happening?" Sir, it appears the elevator is making its way up. I suggest you move from the center platform.
Stay.
Yeah,
Do it.
That. I'll attempt to hold person on him.
Okay. What does he need to save?
Should be wisdom save of 18.
He saves.
Damn.
Yes.
I am not feeble-minded, you.
Scotty. It's good thought.
I am not feeble-minded, you. Perhaps that is your friend, no? Gengu. Doors part, and the elevator rises up, and you and Harpy end up in this situation where
Keep in
you
mind,
see,
I am looking rough.
yeah. Gengu looks really, really beat up. Harpy looks a little bit busted up. And you end up in the middle of the Jantel character and these Warforged all around you, and you can see your friends up on the balcony straight ahead.
Well,
Harpy
hello,
looks
everybody.
up, and then you can see like one of Gangu starts waving at you guys.
Gentel.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how far is Gentel from me?
I mean, he's like 5 feet away.
I didn't know if that was realistic. Okay. I'm just gonna step forward and assert dominance, but do absolutely nothing other than that.
Where is your escort? You were supposed to come with I believe Vladimir would have taken care of this. Gangu, answer me, please. I see.
I would like to give him a hug.
Okay. You reach and start giving a hug, and as you reach down, he begins backing away. What are you doing? Do not touch me.
How dexterous is he? Can he escape my grasp?
Or are you trying to do like a sleight of hand?
I'm trying to just hold this man
Do a
hostage.
grapple.
So do a grapple. Yeah, do a grapple. He's gonna try
Uh,
to squeeze out of the grapple.
What do I have to roll?
Strength.
Easy. 22.
You grapple him. Release me! Release! Minions attack! Attack!
when oh, shit.
Cue everybody else.
Everyone else yelling what they gotta say.
with my passive perception, would you allow, as soon as he says attack, for me to cast a spell before they move?
Sure, I'll let you cast a spell if you wish. So,
all right.
Okay.
What you got?
I wanted to use suggestion on him.
Oh, on Jantel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's ready to blast.
here's the thing. Is Saoirse spoke up first, so Saoirse,
Yeah.
you cast your spell.
All right, fair enough. Shit, hold on. Pop up. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, boys, I'm fucking it up. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's fine.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Bye-bye. I cast Wall of Fire
Okay.
and encircle Gangu and Harpy on the safe side.
Okay.
And I hold this man out to the flames.
It burns. Let me go. Release me. All right.
I don't know how to get rid of the little boy. Sorry.
Here, I can get rid of it for you.
Okay.
All right, everybody roll initiative, and then we'll do the damages in a moment after everyone rolls initiative.
Jeez. Can't roll well today.
That's terrible.
Okay. Alrighty. So, the first thing that happens is go ahead and do they take damage on their turns, or is it initial?
It is when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex save. So
All right.
it is not this guy, like the guy inside would actually be safe because I made this inside safe.
Okay.
But all the other little dudes, and then I don't know if the big guy is close enough. Let me see. It's within 10 feet. Yeah, he is too.
Okay.
Everybody within
And
10 feet makes
And they
dex
all
saves.
need to make dex saves. Okay.
Dex 18.
18. The first one fails. The second one fails. Third one saves. And
Okay.
then our big boy fails.
All right.
And then I believe that
Nice.
Mr. Jantel just automatically fails because he's grappled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if Gangu was holding him, right?
Mhm.
The flame was.
Was that 27?
It's 27.
27 damage to those individuals.
Way to start it.
Cool. So you see that immediately this one right here just like melts basically and begins popping. This one over here does the same. This one over here saved. Does it take any damage at all?
I believe
Is it
half,
half?
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. And it was 27?
Yep.
Okay. This one for a second is like, I'm great, I'm good. And then it also begins popping and exploding and dying. And our good boy out here, it was 27. All right. Damage has been dealt. With that, is the big lad's turn right here. He steps over this way. To here. And you can see he holds out one arm and a giant, what looks to be like a crossbow, kind of pops out of the top of his arm. And he aims it up towards Saoirse,
Hell yeah.
the one that casts the spell.
Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot.
He fires the bolt, and as he does, it like the bolt, like the cable snaps, and the bolt goes inside and jams the crossbow in like his arm, and the crossbow.
You
is
did
no
not
longer-
roll another nat 1, dude.
Nat
What's
1.
going on? Oh no.
I need to
Boy.
refresh. I need to restart the computer again. Re-update.
Dude, Starmount rolls like some bitches.
Yeah, the rolls have
All right.
been favorable.
That brings us to Ringo.
Okay. How high up are we right here? Like, how much of a drop is this?
It's like a good 30 feet.
30 feet. And it's how many d6 per whatever many feet?
It is. I think it's every 10 feet. It's a 1d6.
Yep.
Yes. ACDs.
Okay. I'm going to... can I use my free action to... Okay. Free action to, on the Spy's Murmur, be like... And I want to be doing this as I'm, like, vaulting over this ledge. On the Spy's Murmur, I want to say, new plan, kidnap Jantel, and then I'm jumping off to right down here.
Okay.
So 3d6.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot.
I've got 16 temp HP right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Oh wait, is that bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
I have resistance to that currently.
Look at that.
Big brain. All right. And then once I'm down here, I am going to start unloading on the big man. And at first, we'll do it with a shiny coin. $24 to hit.
Yeah, 24 hits. And you're aiming at the big dude, right?
Mac Daddy.
Yep. That
All right.
hits.
10 force. And
10 force.
then second blast. It's 27 to hit for 15 force. The third blast is 26 to hit for 7 force. And then little shimmer of the wrist. 26 to hit for 14 force. 25 to hit for 9 force and a nat 1.
Cool. Roll a d20 for me.
15.
Cool. Go ahead and roll your damage.
13 force.
Cool. You blast Harpy with 6 damage.
Ooh. See, as I'm like spitting out these like attack rolls, I keep thinking to myself, wow, I haven't had that one yet. I haven't had that one yet.
Oh, we got it out of the way.
Yeah, it's over and done with now. All right. That brings us, if you're finished with your turn.
That's it, yeah. Or, well,
Enough,
I guess...
How many more blasts you got?
Are the doors are the doors behind me to the teleporter room or the teleportation circle room, are they open or closed?
Well, they are closed right now.
Okay. That's it. I'll be right here.
Okay.
Actually, are there any pillars under this?
Let me double check. There's not, no.
Okay. That'd be it then.
All right. Cool. Gangu, that brings us to you, sir.
So I assume I can't like break concentration with the grapple. Like I have to maintain doing it. 'Cause I don't want to let this man go.
Yeah, you can keep holding him in the fire if you wish.
If he's in the fire, then yes.
Yeah, he's currently in the wall of fire.
Fucking
Alright.
dying.
Let me go! Oh my god, it burns!
Is there's still a guy over to my right? Like over here. He's not dead.
Is someone just in the fire with you?
Is he in the fire or is he in the?
No, he's
No,
in the circle.
he's like in the circle with you guys. He's looking around like, what the fuck?
Can I kick him while holding this guy?
How far away are you from him?
I mean, if I just like take one leaping step and
Yeah. So go ahead and you can move with Jantel. Go ahead and roll a strength check just to see if you can maintain the grapple.
Yep.
Because he's a wiggling.
I just did that. That's the wrong one. It wasn't at 20 though. Shit. 11.
Cool. All right, you maintain it, so you can move him.
John tells a weak motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, and then I'm just gonna kick this guy, trying to put him into the fire.
All right, roll an unarmed strike.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And wait. What is my unarmed strike? What's my hit dice?
That's it.
If you're not a monk, it's just a straight number.
Oh yeah, it's just 7.
7.
Just 7.
Okay, so it takes 7 damage. How much damage does it take for passing through the fire?
As soon as it gets into the area, it's the save. I think. Hold on. Oh wait, yeah, no, you're right.
Is it Dex?
Sorry.
Creature takes the
same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there.
So it was 27 originally, right?
Uh-huh.
Cool. So even if it takes half, it dies. So literally, Gangu, you kick this thing through it and it like dissolves into embers as it passes through the wall of fire.
Hell
This is the
yeah.
hottest wall
Nice.
ever.
Hell yeah.
So that guy is deceased.
Nice. All right, well that's it.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep holding this guy. Maybe whispering little nothingness to inside his ear. Yeah.
Cool.
Like,
This fire is burning. I can no longer take it.
It's
And he begins casting a spell.
Counterspell.
Damn.
All right. What level counterspell?
Let me see. 3rd. No, I'm sorry, not 3rd.
It would always be fifth for you, isn't it?
Fifth.
Okay. This is a 7th level spell. And so, is it me or you that has to roll?
If it
Can
is
you do 10?
casting a higher level spell, make an ability check using. So it's me. I make it using my charisma, and the DC is equal to 10 plus the spell's level, so 17, right?
Cool.
Luck.
And then on a success, the creature's spell fails and has no effect.
Okay. So you're rolling?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go, Rango.
Bop, bop.
Big
22.
charisma. 22.
He sits there in the flame still, and he's just like, I'm still here. And he's just burning just in this flames. Cool. So he's like still in the flames at the end of his turn. Does he take any more damage?
That's another round of it.
Well, was that his turn, him casting the spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If he ends his turn there, he does. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he can't do anything else. That was his action. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And so, and you said he does take damage, or just...
Yes, a creature
Okay.
takes the same damage when it enters or ends its turn there.
Cool. So he takes 27 damage.
Is he bloody or
he's-
anything?
He looks like he's starting to get 3rd-degree burns on several parts of his body. He's not looking too healthy.
Would like to try to keep him alive, right?
Yes.
All right, that brings us to Saoirse.
Hello.
Hi there.
Just burning over here.
It's burning. Somebody kill me!
Having some barbecue, nothing big.
Oh man.
I'm turning medium rare.
Let's
Perfect.
see.
Perfect.
Medium
Oh
well,
god, he's
more like.
cannibal.
I'm gonna go here. Wallfire is concentration. So I'm just gonna throw me a quick little guiding bolt at the big boy. Do a little 3rd level action, be fine.
Okay,
15?
15 to hit the big
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Sad. Okay. Next time then.
Cool. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah.
All right, we maneuver onto Ojitai.
Alright, how is this guy down here reacting to all of this? Behind the desk.
That automaton is just like looking around, like it's just kind of like observing everything, just kind of like mindlessly looking.
Get close to the fire. I'll jump down as well, but I negate up to like 40 damage for falling, so I'm fine. How far is that guy from me? He far. Well, might as well try it. Run over to this side. Need to get a little bit closer. 30 foot. A little closer. And I'm going to use the Fist of Unbroken Wind on Mac Daddy there.
Okay.
He has to make a strength save.
All right.
Nothing much.
He gets a 20.
That saves. So roll this, but he takes half damage, and that's gonna be it. Takes 10 bludgeoning damage.
You bludgeon it to death. Mac Daddy is dead.
Holy shit, that worked. Okay. That's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right. Harpy walks forward next to Gengu. Gengu. You cannot spare this man. He needs to die right now. He's done evil things to us, Gengu. And that's all Harpy does.
I guess I'm just holding him out. It's the only word of advice that I've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of feel the same way.
Cool. Several people begin making their way down the stairs behind you guys from the 3rd floor. And walking out into this open area. You hear a voice. Very good. That is enough of this excitement. I need you all to lay your weapons down immediately.
Are we still in initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Do so or pay a very heavy price. No answer.
Well, I don't have any weapons out. I just got this dude in my hand.
I think I'm where he can't see me, right?
Yeah, he cannot see you.
Okay.
What say you, dwarf?
Scotty.
Will you lay your weapon down?
As everyone else. Sorry, I'm logged into work.
Currently,
so I'm a little distracted.
You're the only one on the same level as him.
Sure. Yeah.
You lay your weapon on the ground?
Yeah. At my on top of where the hilt is on my foot though.
Okay. Very good. Mr. McKean, if you would, please detain our dwarf friend here. They all used all their movement going down. So we round back to Rango.
Okay. Would I have been in earshot to hear him saying all that shit on the way down?
He yelled it out loud.
Okay. Fuck. If I were to go out to there, then would I be in line of sight if they came like to this part of the stairs? Like, is there anything here blocking line of sight?
So are you yeah, so like if you came out to here, they can't see because they're like way back here.
Yeah, but if they started to move down the stairs towards
they would
Search.
eventually, they would see you, yeah.
Okay.
If you came out. Like, this is just like a kind of a sheer railing. So like once they got to here, they could still see where you're at right now.
Okay.
Currently.
Then standing right here, I'm gonna reaction. I want to yell out, "Search, Gingu, we don't want to kill Jantel." And then I'm going to use Eye Bite. And so my eyes would become a dark, like pitch black, inky color.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to look straight at Jantel.
Okay.
And
who's screaming at the top of his lungs right now. And just
mhm.
head is just like, ah!
And I'm going to cast Asleep on him.
Okay. What does he need to... Oh, wait, it's HP based, isn't it?
No. It's a Wisdom 19.
Wisdom 19. He saves.
Okay. And then I will move over here. And be facing up in this direction.
Okay. Gangu,
Yes.
it is your turn.
I hear what Rango's saying, and I just take him and just toss him on the ground behind me.
Okay. Jantel lands behind you over here on the ground, prone. Do you do anything else?
And where's this guy that's talking to us?
Up here.
Okay.
You can't really see him, but you can just hear his voice yell out.
All right. Is there still fire around me?
Yes.
I guess I'm just gonna...
Concentration.
Yeah, as an action, I would like to use Intimidating Presence.
Okay.
And if I can get this working, I'm going to turn around and look straight at this man.
Mm-hmm.
And then use Intimidating Presence. He has to save Wisdom saving throw. Or else he is frightened.
What's he need to save?
So you can frighten a creature that you can see within 30 feet. If he can see or hear you, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. Or be frightened until the end of next turn.
Is there a number associated with that?
Oh yeah, 11. I was gonna wait till you roll to say whether you failed or
he
passed.
Saved.
Okay.
He saved.
It's wise as fuck.
The man is wise. That's it.
Okay. He is on the ground. It is his turn. He is prone. Please spare me, Gengu. Do not kill me. I am a good guy, you see, Gengu. Don't you believe me?
Not in the slightest.
Oh. I didn't think you did.
What gave that away? Holding you in the fire.
Yes. You've severely burned me.
Yeah, very observant of you.
Now I will burn you. And he casts Fireball at you.
Oh,
at 5th level.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck.
I need you to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Alright, hold up. Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Fuck. Fuck.
Would have advantage because you can see it.
Yeah.
You're still taking a shit ton of damage.
I'm also hoarding an inspiration point, so... Wish me luck. Well, that's a 0 and a 16. 16.
You save.
Oh, hell yeah.
You take
74. I'm just kidding.
It still is going to be something.
A lot.
This was 10d6, by the way.
Oh my god.
Let me do the math. This is half. You take 17 points of damage.
The rolls are with us tonight.
I am charred.
But not even unconscious, man. Like, if that went south, imagine you fail that save, and he rolls like 50 or something.
A
Like,
fireball
you could
is
be
not a
nearly
ray, is it?
dead.
No, it is not a ray.
Okay.
He got 5 4s, 4 1s, and it looks like what 1 6, 2 6 maybe.
How
You rolled 10.
how did Harpy and
Himself.
Jantel fare on this?
Jantel's the one that launched the fireball.
But he'd be in the AoE, right?
He launched it out towards.
Oh,
Gangu.
okay. So
Yeah,
he didn't
it's
like-
Sword doesn't hit him.
He didn't
It's
like
like-
seppuku himself.
Okay.
He'd just be like, "Death to us all!" Just fucking explode.
I see.
No, he launched. To be fair though, it would hit Harpy, so Harpy needs to make the save as well. We shall see if Harpy saves, or if he will die. If I can find his encounter. Here he is. Harpy fell, so he takes 35 points of damage. Harpy looks really messed up now. Extremely hurt. That brings us to Saoirse.
Okay.
Right now you're facing Melios. Your hammer is on the ground.
Did he announce himself when he came in?
He just came down and said, "That's enough, everybody.
Yeah.
Stop this chaos."
Then I'll step over my hammer and take a few steps forward at him and be like, Melios, I presume?
Yes, that is me.
And like as I'm still stepping toward him, like, quite the
These-
assassination squad you sent earlier. Continue stepping.
That is the only way to deal with mere barbarians as yourselves, you see.
Barbarians.
Yes, you rustics.
Your man down there, speaking of paying us off, dealing in lives within other realms. Barbaric. I don't think you've been down from your mountain in quite some time. And I'll be like right up on him. Or at least this guy.
It's quite cozy here, you see. And I see everything I need to. The world is in terrible state.
Wow. Sometimes even as high as you are, the horizon is still yet so close. And I'm gonna drop my concentration on Wall of Fire and cast Spirit Guardians on myself here.
He's gonna counterspell.
Damn, I cast it at 5th.
Okay, he counterspelled at 3rd.
Okay, so he has to save against
15.
me, right?
No, he has to do a. He uses his spellcasting modifier and has to beat a 15.
Right.
Cool, and it's is it? So I use.
It's his spellcasting modifier. Intelligence or wisdom or charisma. Whatever it is.
He beats it.
What was the number? Just out of curiosity.
28.
Oh, okay. All right. The measly dwarf talking big game walking up. I'm very scared now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so the way Saoirse reacts to that, I mean, this is the first time I think ever in his life that he's been counterspelled in this way. So like he was all macho and bravo there and just. And then he looks down at his amulet, and I imagine like the glow of the forge kind of softens, and just
Yeah.
and I just kind of look up with the eyes, and be like,
Don't do
wanna
that.
grab I won't say anything.
Do not do that.
Damn, I don't think I have anything else then. Oh my god, I dropped my weapon too. Boys, I'm naked up here. Alright,
Your
that's it.
shield.
Yeah, no shit.
All right. Ojitai?
I did drop the wall though.
Seeing that boys over here are looking pretty bad, and Jantel just tried to fireball them to come over here.
Oh, and this wall of fire is gone, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why this stupid idea works. I'm gonna pull something from it's like a 4th or 5th session. I have a scroll of sleep,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use that on Jantel.
All right. Does he make a
sleep,
wisdom?
It's not a save. It's
It's health, HP.
I roll 5d8 and start subtracting that from health.
Yeah.
Said this guy was looking pretty rough.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get him to 0, he goes down.
Is he at least at 18 hit points?
He is more than 18.
Damn.
Fuck, and this doesn't work.
From the 5th session, he pulls it out of his bag finally. Over a year ago, he's been
Does he
holding
pull
on to
anything
this.
else out of the bag at the same time, Ryan?
Oh, right. So before you pull out your scroll, the first thing you pull out is a spoon, that wooden spoon. But then you also pull out the scroll right after that.
Right, need this? Just put that back in there.
Okay.
Grab the scroll, try to use it.
Yeah, and it didn't work.
Clearly doesn't work.
Thank you for reminding me of that. I forgot about that.
I will also. Can I use a bonus action to hand both Harpy and Gengu a potion of healing? I've got 2 potions of greater healing.
Sure.
I'll hand one to each of them.
Each time you reach into the bag, so the first time you reach in, you pull out a spoon, a wooden spoon, and then you grab the health potion out. And then you reach in for the other health.
Throw it back. Get the, potion.
It repeats itself. You go to pull out another health potion, you again pull out the wooden spoon.
All right, now you're getting on my nerves, buddy. This is not the time. And just put it back in the bag.
And you pull out another health potion, so they both have greater healing. Health potions.
Is it 2d4 plus 2?
More than that, it is 44 plus 4 is a greater.
Ooh.
Harvey gets 11 HP back.
Got 12. Still at 14 health.
Better than 2.
Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, that'll finish my turn.
Harpy looks at Gengu. And he looks down at Jantel, and he looks back at Gengu. Shall I?
Hold your horses, Hoppy. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Harpy is a free warforce.
That he is. That doesn't mean you can do everything that you want to do on a whim.
Don't think less of me, Gengu. This is something I must do. And he rears back a fist.
Put my hand on Harpy's chest.
Are you trying to persuade him?
I'm just trying to kind of hold him back.
But you're
through
not
physical force.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength against Harvey.
$18.
Yeah, you outstrength him. He got a 2. Putting these, I've never changed my dice, and I'm gonna have to now. Harpy goes, and you hold back his fist. But Gengu, He must pay.
The man's practically already dead, Harpy.
Let's
He
make
has
it so.
answers. He has answers.
Harpy gets quiet and he looks silently angry. Melios walks forward. This robed individual walks forward, along with Max, who walks forward to the edge. You can now see these two. This robed individual walks behind you. Melios puts his hand on your shoulder, Saoirse, and motions you towards the ledge.
All right, I will not resist.
Cool. He walks you towards the ledge. With this robed individual behind you.
Oh no.
Now, everyone, put down your weapons. Stop your futile resistance, or the dwarf gets it.
Oh, praise Morden. I just turn around to look at him.
And I mean everyone. Stop your hostilities now, or the dwarf will die. That drop was perfect. If you're listening to the sync tube.
Yeah.
Where was the sync to? Is it the same room as last time?
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
see it in
yeah.
the chat.
Yeah, it's the same one.
It's
Damn.
been lit.
Does everybody begin dropping their weapons? Drop
I
your
would like-
weapons and outstretch your arms. High in the sky.
I do gotta reach a halt here soon.
Oh, we will
Yeah.
be. This will probably be the last action of tonight.
Please just don't make
Ojutai
Serge
will
die.
be looking at the state of Ingu and Harpy and the situation of Saoirse, and I'll have my hands up.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose I'll be doing the same.
What of you, Gingu? Jantel, scurry along now. Jantel gets up and begins walking past everybody.
Wait,
He can walk?
wait. Is this all still an initiative?
Jantel gets up and will start walking past everybody when it gets to his turn.
Okay. Okay.
But for now, we'll go ahead and end the session there.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And you're giving me
Alright.
a week to think about if I'm gonna punch him in the back of that.
Oh, I could have finished the man. Hands down. Harpy wanted to.
He really wants to.
Yes, he
Harpy's all
does.
about that action, man.
Um, technically, if my action is counterspelled, does that negate the action?
I think
No.
I think it
I
still
think it
costs.
just costs a spell slot, but I think you can still do something.
Okay, can I retcon something then
Sure.
for fun?
Yeah.
Now knowing that, can I hold my action for a reaction?
Sure.
All right, appreciate you.
Okay.
Oh, that was a hard cut off for me. I gotta hop off here.
Yeah.
All right. Sayonara
All
stream.
good.
Sayonara,
See
Good
everybody.
night.